Hey guys, welcome to Kickstart Adventures. Today we're making a cognac brandy.
Guys, how's it going, man? I'm so excited. Look what I scored. A whole massive bucket of red sweet grapes. I'm going to make a brandy cognac. Just got back from work, so I'm just going to starting to rain. Look at this, man. This is the weather out here. But I'm going to make the wash for a nice brandy cognac, a nice sweet cognac. Let's see how we go, guys. These are the grapes. They're beautiful sweet grapes. I'm going to clean the stalks, take all the stalks out, just put the grapes into another bucket, and then I'm going to mash them all up, and then I'm going to boil them up, get the sugars released, and make the process just work beautifully. I'm just so excited. Okay guys, let's see how we go. Check this out, guys. This is how we do it. We'll get all the grapes in here and leave the stalks. All the grapes in, leave the stalks. Time is of the essence. It's going to start raining soon, but I need to get this done. Get all the grapes in, chuck the stalks out, and then give it a good mash up, and we'll boil it and get all the sugars released. Then we'll put it in a mesh, through a mesh filter to get all the solids out, and then we'll let it ferment. That'll be awesome. So I'll go through this whole bucket and I'll show you the grapes just in the boiler, and we can go from there. It's gonna be good. And we're gonna make a nice cognac, a brandy. Look at this, guys. These are the grapes that I've got. Look at that. Just hold there, bud. And look what we're doing. Hold the thing. What we'll do is you just hold the stem like that, see, boys, and you just basically pull it off. You can squash them, it doesn't matter, because all of them are going to be squashed and beaten up, and then we're going to make a nice cognac. What do you reckon, guys?
Good.
Wow, that looks amazing, eh?
What about all this part?
Oh, just don't worry. Look, just see what Papa does.
It all gets strained.
It all gets strained and cleaned up nicely. Look at, no, go like this, look. See? It strips it nicely. Well done, guys.
Can I eat some?
Yeah. Thanks for coming to help, Papa Pete, eh?
This one's not good.
Is it? That's a green one. No, you must take the red ones.
What you doing, Hudson?
Peeling grapes.
Look at
Taking
that.
them all out.
Man, we've got
Ali?
a lot of grapes
How
here.
you going? You cold? It just came all rainy, didn't it?
I'm not that cold.
No. If you work really fast, you'll be warm. Look at this, man. This is going to be a drop and a half, I tell you what. I can't wait to get my lips around this. Thanks for your help, man. I would have been here all day if you didn't come and help me. Okay, now Papa's going to get his drill and a paint mixer and go
Paint
and
mixer.
actually break them all up, sloshy. All right, I'll be back. It's a tool every winemaker needs, and a spirit maker. Watch this. Mulching it up. Instead of using my feet, which wouldn't be a good thing, we'll just use this, eh? Look at that. Wow. I can smell it already, eh? That's really good. Wow, look at that, Tam. Oh, there's a lot of sugar in there. Probably enough. And we'll get that on the boil. How are you, Drewster?
Good.
Wow, look at that, eh?
Whoa!
It's pretty awesome, eh, Harley?
Yes.
Huddy boy, what do you reckon?
I think it's good.
These are little young stillers, moonshiners
I don't think so.
in progress.
No.
This is what I call dedication. I'm a spirit maker, home brewer, but dedication. Look what the weather's like outside. I've got my little umbrella here. I've had a spa, and look at this, guys. Wow, look at that, mate. That's the grapes. They're boiling away, steaming away, releasing all the sugars. I'll give it another half an hour or so, and then we're going to add a bit of water and yeah, get it on fermentation. I'll actually do that tomorrow because I want to first check how much sugar there is, and if it's like high content sugar, that's fine. If it needs a little bit more, I'm going to add a bit of sugar just to give it that high content, and we can make a nice volume of cognac brandy. Okay guys, all good, eh? Check it out, check it out. The pot's boiling, the stall behind me here, that's ready for action in a week or so. The condenser over here, and my little shed here is just so cool. Living the dream. All good guys, we'll catch up soon, eh? Once I put it in the fermenting bucket and put the yeast in, we'll check the specific gravity and see what that is of the raw grapes, and then we might add a bit of sugar. So I'll give it about another half an hour of boiling just to release those sugars and see how we go. Cheers guys, see you later. Check this out guys, it's been boiling now, not boiling but at high temperature for about an hour. So that's all good, it would have released all the sugars now. I'm happy with that. The next process is to put it into the fermenting bucket, and then I'll strain it tomorrow, and once it's strained then we'll put it through and get the yeast going and see how we go from there. Pretty awesome, eh? It's just drizzling slightly now, but oh man, what a beautiful day. Okay guys, so what I'm doing now is I've actually got a pot, and I'm scooping this mash out of the boiling pot, and I'm going to put it through this sieve to take out all the grape peels and pips and solids. So let's see how that goes. Oh, that works really well. Alright, so I think what I'm going to have to do is get a spoon and give it a bit of a mush around to be able to get all the liquid out. Alright, let me do that. So there you can see it's trickling in. So yeah, it's trickling nicely. So that's, we don't want very much, we don't want a lot of solids, but we want to get most of the liquid out of this mash. That contains the sugars and the flavors for the cognac we're gonna make. Good stuff guys, let's do it, eh? So this pulp is quite thick, but what we want to do is just give it a good stir around and try and get all the liquids out. So what I might do is get the most of it out and then put it in a separate bucket, and then add water to take some of the sugars and flavors out, and then we can put that back, filter it again a second time. Let's try that as well. But first of all, I'm going to go through the process of doing this, getting most of the water out, most of the juices, and then I'll put it in there, the mash, and then we'll do it a second time by adding some water to get the last of it out, the last of the sweetness and the flavors. Sparge it, that's what it's called, sparging. Alright, I'm just going to do that for now, and then we'll see how we go.
So guys, I've got the wash into the bucket now, the fermenting bucket, and I've pitched the yeast ready for fermentation. Mangrove Jack's yeast SN9 for the making of wine. So we're using a wine yeast because it's grapes, and that helps with the fermentation and getting all the sugars converted into alcohol, into spirit. So let's see how long that takes. It should take 10 days or so, and we'll go from there. Guys, D-Day's arrived. It's public holiday today, and it's good timing because the fermentation process has now finally come to a halt. So I'll show you here what the results was. Before fermentation, the specific gravity was 1120. After fermentation, specific gravity 1020. So subtracting the one from the other, you're left with 100, and that is 100 times 131.25 gives you an alcohol by volume of 13.125%. So that's to be expected. Guys, let's do it. Let's put it through the still and get some good cognac brandy. Let's do it, guys. Join me. Guys, I've got the wash in the still now, and also what I'm doing is I'm putting in a knob of butter, and that stops what they call puking, and that's if there's foam or anything that forms and that pushes through, then it violates or gets into the mix, the ethanol mix, and then it's not a nice crystal clear mix. It gets colored. So the knob of butter prevents puking from taking place. Okay guys, we're up and running. Right now I've got the electrical element on as well on the still, and I've also got the gas burning just to heat it up to temperature. Once the temperature rises up to about 70, 75, the ethanol starts coming off, going through the condenser and coming out of this little orifice over here. Beautiful brandy. Let me just show you the electrical and the gas, how we've got it organized. So I've got an element over there, and that's all go. So the element's heating up the still, the wash. Here's my condenser, and we've got gas at the bottom here. You can see the gas is on. That's heating up the wash very nicely. I've also got water coming in this hose over here. The water comes in into the bottom of the condenser, and that's the drain there, which goes out to a drain. The condensation vapor comes up, the ethanol through here, through the condenser, round through that body of water, turning it back into water again, a liquid, and that's where it drips out over there. Whoop whoop! All good, guys. So there's a big evening ahead as we watch this still and keep tabs on what's happening, and it'll be interesting to see how much percentage the alcohol will be, the ethanol that comes out. First bit we'll throw away, but thereafter the hearts we'll collect, and hopefully we're going to get a good brandy. Yep, let's keep going, guys. Check it out, guys. The temperature is about 90 degrees now, and you can hear the bubbling starting to happen. It's gurgitating, and yep, there we go. There's the first trickle coming through. Look at that. Oh, here it comes. Let's have a look at that, guys. Look at that. Isn't that a beautiful thing to behold? Absolutely beautiful. And just listen to that. Mother's milk, man, mother's milk. Crystal clear. So this is grapes in the still, grape juice, and everyone talks about methanol, the dangerous stuff. And methanol is really comes into being when you're doing fruit. The first bit that comes out, they say could have methanol in it. So that gets thrown away. So we'll get about 400 mils, and we'll throw that away, and then we'll get into the hearts. And yeah, that's going to be amazing. Now I'm looking forward to it. But you know, whenever I heat the still up, get it going, and just get it working, it's always exciting to see this first product come out from a dark red grape wash, crystal clear ethanol. Hey guys, we're going to have to do the tongue tip test just to test what this tastes like. Fingertip on the tongue. Oh man, that is amazing, absolutely amazing. I kid you not. I'll give you the hot tip. That is amazing. I feel like getting my lips around that little nipple over there, that orifice, and drinking straight from the still. No, that's amazing. Oh man, it's always just so exciting to see, eh? So yeah, we just keep going, see what happens. It'll be interesting to see this first bit that's come out. What we'll do is we'll fill up the little beaker with it and do with a hydrometer and test the spirit content and see what's the alcohol content of that first bit that comes out. It's probably quite high. It'll be interesting to see. Let's do that now, eh? We'll check. I think what I'll do is I'll just take a syringe. I'll be take the lid of the syringe. There we go. We'll see what the spirit content of this is. Alright, so this is a spirit hydrometer. We'll check the spirit content. First bit that's come out is 55%. So we'll see if that goes up with the second bit. 55%. That's not bad. Yeah, if you do it just a straight sugar wash, it normally comes out with about 65%. But with the fruit, with the grapes, I think it's a little bit less. 55%, that's not bad. Alright, so we'll pour that back. So that's about 400 mils. So what we'll do now is we'll start getting the hearts out by swapping the bottle, and this we'll use as fire starter. So this we'll put in a different container. It's about 400 mils. Alright, and this is the hearts now. There we go. Just trickling away, a steady trickle, crystal clear. From grapes, we're making a brandy. It's always so good to see, exciting to see it come out. Man, it's just amazing. I just love the process.
Hi.
Can you hear me? So I'm just here with Mr. Baker, and he is making his amazing wine. I don't actually know what it is. I just know that there's grapes in it.
Hello.
Did you help Papa make this grape alcohol?
Yes,
And what did you do? What part of it were you involved with?
the grapes.
The grapes. Come over here. I want to interview you. So what did you do exactly with the grapes? Did you have to stir them, or did you have to take the grapes off the vines?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of hard work. And what do you hope to get from this experience?
Nothing.
Nothing? What about $5?
$10.
5.
10.
5.
10.
5.
10.
No.
10.
So, behind me we have some amazing wine being... Actually, it's not wine. I don't even know what it is. It's a no-name brand. It's a no-name brand alcohol that's about 53% right now, so it's quite intense. It's a no-name brand, the Old Copper, but I don't actually know what alcohol it is. What is it? Brandy, made with cognac, made with grapes. Is that usually what it's made with? Cognac made with grapes.
Oh no, it's not fun.
Okay guys, we're down to the hearts now. So we've got one big full jar, a second full jar, and just as well I had a look now, here's the third one. There we go, the third jar. So we've got 2 full jars. The first jar, 55%. Second jar would probably also be 55%. And this was the first little 400 mils, which is methanol. Keep that for fire lighter. And then we've got a 55% jar. And another 55% jar. And we're busy with the third jar now. And yeah, it's looking good. And it's just a steady stream. Got a steady stream. Look at that, guys. Look at this. Look at that. Just a steady little stream. You good thing, you. Keep going, man. Let's do the test, the tongue tip test. What? I kid you not, that is awesome. I'll give you the hot tip on that one. That is awesome. Have some more of that. From grapes. Very, very, very nice. Hey guys, check this out, man. We're near the end. So, this is what we've got. This is the second to last vial filling up here. It's dark already outside, but that's almost full. And these are the full ones that we've got over here. And I might just do another one after that, after this one. So starting off, we had the fire starter. That was the first 400 mils. Then we've got a 55%, 55%, 50%, 43%, 37%. And this one will probably be about 35%, 32%. And that one, the empty one over there, I'll fill that one as well, probably at about 30%. And then I'll put them all together. Not the one with the white cap, not the fire starter, but I'll put all the others together, and we'll end up with about a 40% or maybe 38% brandy. So guys, just look at that, eh? It's just such a beautiful thing. Stall's working, coming through, and still just trickling away. Look at that. Plop, 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 plop. She's a beautiful thing. Yeah, gas is still going there nicely, heating up our wash, extracting the spirits. For my grandchildren visiting today. Yeah, top here. And what a beautiful evening. Well guys, that's a wrap. Thanks for watching the video. I've enjoyed making it. It's nice to share it with you. And yeah, there's more videos coming in the future. So if you haven't subscribed, maybe you can subscribe, hit the like button, maybe share it with a friend. Somebody like-minded that enjoys moonshining or stilling. And we can get some good ideas from each other. So thanks for watching. All the best, guys. We'll catch up on the next one. Cheers. Hey, check out the finished product, guys. 7 soldiers all in a row. There we go. The old copper cognac. Look at that. Cognac, 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 cognac. Very nice. And let me give you the hot tip. I've tasted it. It is amazing. A sweeter brandy. I've added a little bit of honey for flavoring, and I tell you what, I kid you not, the hot tip is it's the flavor of the month. Tune in again next time, guys. We're looking forward to another adventure. Have a good one. Cheers.